Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode on the Top 5 series, guys. So I figured I would kind of do almost the same thing as last time, but kind of dive deeper in. So, you guys know I did the top 5 best legendary pieces of armor from every single class, and you guys actually really liked it, and I felt like I needed to do a little bit more with the classes, and I felt like I needed to rank every single class. So actually, some of the pieces from on the top 5 last time, like the legendary pieces of armor, some of those classes aren't on the list. Okay, so guys, this will definitely open your eyes on, like, even if you're thinking about maybe buying a class, maybe I should kind of sway you in a different way to buy a certain class, because truthfully, some of the classes are just absolute crap. I can just name one right now that we got in the last episode from a scroll, the Mage class. Honestly, I'll actually roll that right now. This is probably ranked one of my worst classes out there, actually, along with a Beastmaster. The Beastmaster's alright, but just look at this kind of armor, man. Speed 2, Protection 2. It usually always comes with Protection 2 too, as Protection 2 too. Oh my god. So this has just Protection 2 and Unbreaking 1. This is just Protection 2 and Unbreaking 1 and Speed 2. And this has Necro. And it's Protection 2. And this is Protection 2 and it has Spectral. Just 2 custom enchants, and then the sword. The sword is actually not that bad, but it really doesn't do that much. Like, I'll kind of rehearse a good sword class that you guys actually should get. And yeah, I guess, you know what, we'll jump in with the honorable mentions, because I definitely wanted to mention some of these pieces of armor and you know, swords, because some of these are actually pretty damn good, along with the top 5, and I just labeled it in Spanish or whatever. Number 1. So guys, we're gonna get right to the honorable mentions. So I labeled this bad, but not bad. So I do have 2 classes in here, and I think I have the Assassin and the Priest class. So let's just highlight some of the pieces of armor and the weapons or whatever. So the Assassin class is not too good in the armor, but that actually has dodge 4, and it could actually have dodge 5 or whatever. But I think I've gotten protection 3 out of it. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong right there, guys. Pretty much all the old classes usually had protection 2 and all that kind of stuff, just for the balance, because it just came out, and the server came out 2 weeks past that. But now, legit, with classes, mythic war keys or whatever, you can get as powerful as people were a month before that, since the server came out. If you guys are following me right now, let's say the server just came out, and then 1 month passed, you had some good gear, and that good gear would probably equal the amount of good gear someone could get in a week on right now, with scrolls, classes, money, and all that kind of stuff. So pretty much stealth, dodge, and speed and spectral, shadow step, not spectral. I don't think it has spectral. No, it doesn't. But the sword is one of the best, to be honest. It had Assassin and Execute. Execute was one of the first really awesome enchants to stack and do double damage along with crushing. And I'll show you one of the crushing classes you guys will see soon. But definitely, this sword is something not to mess with. I love it, honestly. I would roll this and just kind of go in the war zone with it right now, to be honest. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's a pretty reliable sword. So reliable, you get it, or whatever. Okay. We got the Priest class though, guys. The Priest class has awesome armor, to be honest. So you get health boost and life essence, and it always comes with at least most of the times it'll come with a protection 4 set. Along with this, it has blessed, life essence, and health boost, guys. That's all you need, pretty much. Well, and reinforced or whatever. But that's the core right there. And then you have jump. There's no speed, sadly, so you guys will have to apply that yourselves or whatever. And then it also has shadow step. I don't really use shadow step that much, but if you guys want to use it, it's all good. Then you got the pants or whatever. The pants are alright. It usually comes with protection 4, guys. As you can see, 3 out of the 4 things are protection 4. If you look at this, it's all protection 2. Honestly, you will just get melted no matter what. If you have health boost, life essence, dodge 5, all that kind of stuff, you're gonna get melted. You're in P2. And the bow is something not to mess with as well, guys. You got Flame, Zeus, Soul Shot. Soul Shot is the best enchant ever. I never really developed a good bow, to be honest. I mean, you'll get about like 5 shots off if you're like really going at someone, chasing them down or whatever. But truthfully, it's not going to really do that much damage. And Holy Smite gets rid of the buffs that the person has. I think like strength and all that kind of good stuff. And first aid as well, so you can heal your allies and teammates or whatever. I'm going to put this right in here. Gonna exchange a little gapple. And yeah, guys, let's hop into, I guess, we'll hop into Cinco. That's 5, guys, in English. Again, I learned a few things in Spanish class, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm going to pretty much like roughly kind of go through it pretty quick and whatever, and just kind of review it pretty quickly. There's not really that much to explain, guys, because you guys already know the enchants. Or at least you should. If you don't, you gotta go back to college. You gotta go back to Treasure Wars College. But yeah, guys, the sword is why I kind of put it on the list or whatever. And this is the warrior class, by the way. It was actually one of the first, and it was one of the beefiest classes because it really had the protection 3 instead of the protection 2. I guess I did that to like balance, you know, classes or whatever, you know, kind of like swaying towards like a weak class with good swords or whatever. I don't really know. It's like assassin or whatever compared to like a knight, you know. So it has block and crushing 5. Block, I don't really know. It doesn't really do that much, but crushing is something not to screw with. That was like one of the first enchants that really made a difference in combat. Honestly, I wish I could go back to like the OG Treasure Wars days, and that's an idea too, guys. If Treasure Wars could like rehearse like all the classes and all that kind of stuff per week on a realm, honestly, I would play that. Like starting like from new. From, you know, like just a common core enchants, you know, like crushing, block, health boost, dodge, speed, spectral wasn't in. I'm not too sure. There wasn't that many enchants when it first came out. That's what made it interesting, man. You gotta have skill to win, you know? You can't just rock with a bunch of like amazing different enchants and just, you know, expect to be good. It was really awesome. I loved it, guys. Actually, I am going to take a small little cut because I kind of screwed up. I went on a little streak, guys, trying to test if something would proc by pouring lava over myself. That did not work. So, I'm just going to review it right now. So, we got the chest plate, and oh my god, the chest plate is absolutely amazing. You got plate mail, and without plate mail, guys, you're going to melt in the war zone. So, you definitely have to have plate mail on you. Aegis also procs sometimes when you block with your sword or whatever, when you're taking damage by a lot of people. So, you'll like block or whatever, and then your hearts will like shoot up. It's like an IG pet almost. Honestly, it's amazing. And then you got blessed on your helmets. It is protection 2. I don't know why it's protection 2. It's kind of weird. I don't really know. But then like these kind of the boots, the leggings are absolute crap, to be honest. You just want to skip past those, get better boots and leggings, and honestly, you can make a little set out of this. You know, just get like reinforced. You got to get health boost and all that good stuff, and honestly, you'll be set. So let's move on to number 3. Alright, guys, so in number 3, we have the Executioner class. Now, the Executioner class, honestly, I love it, and it really kind of optimized the use for axes, to be honest. Okay, so, oh my god, this axe is absolutely amazing. So you got Enrage, Turmoil, Dual Wield, Trophy, Petrify, Bloodthirsty, and Execute. I'm just going to point out the really, really good enchants in this one. So it's Execute, which you guys already know it does double damage when you shift and all that kind of good stuff. Bloodthirsty, when you kill someone, you heal some hearts and food and whatever. And then you got Petrify, which pretty much petrifies a person if they're running away. So you can actually come up and kill them or whatever. Then we got Trophy. It's kind of like, you know, what is it? Kill confirmed. That was a weird sound effect. Ooh, I don't even know, man. You got Dual Wield, which is another kind of thing, kind of like crushing. It really it makes for some interesting PvP. That's why, you know, Treasure Wars compared to Cosmic is so much different because, you know, honestly, this is like a luck kind of based server. I mean, it's not a luck based server. It's not like rolling a little dial and it's like, oh, I landed on here, I'm dead, you know. But you know, random procs go off and you can pop anyone usually, so it makes for really interesting PvP. So it also does come in sharpness 4 as well. Sometimes the armor isn't that good. The helmet is pretty damn good. It's cool, definitely. It doesn't really provide any, you know, like your main enchants or whatever, so that's alright though. Then we got the leggings or whatever, which is reinforced, and Aegis as well. Aegis doesn't really come into play. I don't know why they put that in there, because you're using an axe. I don't really know. So truthfully, you only get reinforced if you're gonna use a whole entire class with the axe in it, which honestly I would do sometimes. I would want to like strap on like a health boost or whatever, but truthfully, you could just rock with this in the wars. And then you also got speed 2, which also transforms to speed 3 or whatever. And honestly, that's Executioner class right there, guys. And number 3, let's move on to numero dos. I just said that so weird. Oh my god. So what we have in numero dos chest, we got the pirate class. Now the pirate class, honestly, if you guys saw my video earlier, oh my god, this class is actually amazing. Like, you can just go out, fight actual good people in the war zone, and still be pretty damn good, to be honest, man. You got the sword coming in with some hot enchants, guys, and it also introduced another thing that is kind of like crushing, dual wield, and execute, you know? So I'm gonna read through it, guys. Execute 4, which is like execute 5 almost. Just doesn't proc as much. A Ref Slayer, you don't really need it that much. Then we got Lifesteal 2, Lifesteal 3, it kind of translates into it. We got Mischief, we got Plunder, we got Pickpockets, which is an awesome chance. I love it. I love the enchant so much. Then we got Trick Shot 5. This is, honestly, this sword is not that bad at all, and it has 6 slots too. So this is definitely a really, really good sword. Trick Shot, by the way, it just like, you know, you kind of hit him, and then like 2 seconds after it'll hit him again. It'll proc or whatever. Don't know why my mic is doing that. What are you doing? I don't even know what happened there. But okay, then we got the helmet coming in with a really, really, really awesome kind of protection thing. Like, it's like strapped on with like P4 and whatever. So it has reinforced 4, which is not that bad. You always gotta have it though. And then we got dodge. I usually do get a higher percentage in dodge, but this tend to be a little low. Same with the protection. It's usually not protection 3. And then this is a max pirate sea legs, man. Honestly, protection 4, jump in speed 3. That's pretty damn awesome. The chest plate though. The chest plate is something to talk about. You get health boost 3. Fearless 5, Eye Patch 1, and Captain 3. If you guys don't know what it does, pretty much Fearless will take off negative debuffs on you. Let's say you got poisoned or whatever, it'll take it off really, really soon. If you have a Cal Pet though, just don't even worry about it. Like, I do have a Cal Pet whenever I rock with my good set, which I don't really want to do due to a bunch of people using clients in Warzone. Even though I got away from the 2 of them, honestly. It's kind of scary. I don't want to lose my best set, you know? Eye Patch pretty much makes you invulnerable to stealth and whatever, which is awesome. I love it. Then we got Captain, which pretty much like provides you with an awesome buff, I think, to your allies and truces. I'm not too sure. Not too sure, actually. I think it gives you the buffs as well. I'm not too sure about that as well. So, guys, that is numero dos. Now we got the best class coming up right here. Honestly, I'll just preface this by saying it's not the best class by far, and I was debating whether putting the pirate class there. But if you already have runes and a few pieces of armor, guys, you will be pretty much set. If you just apply some runes here, you know, some armor and sword as well, you can be pretty damn OP with this set right here. So let's introduce it right now. Alright, guys, so number 1 is the Grim Reaper class. Now, I actually did not even look at the class, so I don't know how good of a class we're going to get. Hopefully we get a pretty damn good class or whatever. So we got Fearless 2, it should be Fearless 5 if you wanted to max it out. Kind of a Grim Reaper hood or whatever. It's not the best at all whatsoever, but you will see why it is number 1 on the list. So we got Speed 3, actually, that's awesome. Shadow Step 1 and Protection 4. I think this is it has a higher percentage to get like 3s and 4s instead of 2s or whatever. I've actually seen crap, I think the Rift Slayer one, I've actually seen a Speed 1 boot, guys. That is honestly terrible. So we got that for the boots or whatever. Then we got the leggings, which is actually pretty damn good. I have never seen this before on any other piece of armor. They finally introduced this. Honestly, I think it kind of like coordinates well together. So we got Dodge 5 and Spectral 6. Honestly, this is a pretty damn good legging, to be honest. I might actually want to sell these. I'm not too sure. But that is one of the best you'll actually see. You can, Spectral Max is at 7, I believe. So that's a really good match. And then we got the chest plate. The chest plate is awesome. Like, it has so many different runes added upon it. You got Necro, Demonic, Anti-Life, and Unholy, guys. If you did not know what those things are, Unholy, I think it'll ouch. I don't really know. 1 second. See, I always know this every single time, so pretty much, oh my god, I have to refer back to the forums again because I just forgot because I was thinking about another thing. Unholy makes you immune to blindness. I kind of knew that. And Anti-Life is something that you kind of do want. It's kind of cool, though, that you can have it. It pretty much heals you, like, 10% by every single, like, poison kind of thing. So if someone, like, uses Assassin on you or whatever, you actually won't even take damage. It'll actually heal you 10% of like every single like proc of Assassin. I'm not too sure how that works though, guys. Pretty much you get healed by poison. And then the sword. The sword is absolute crap. Yo, that was the worst sword I've ever seen from this thing. Look at all those 1s and 2s and oh my god. Alright, well, usually it's better than this, guys. But we got Execute 1. Well, I'm not even going to announce like the number or whatever. Got Execute, Lifesteal, Assassin, Killstreak, Sword, oh god, Scythe, Swipe, Death, Curse, and Soul Harvester 1. There is a debuff to this though. If you guys find this is actually a debuff, I don't prefer on any piece of armor. We got Scythe Swipe. It is like an AoE kind of effect or whatever. It'll like push them away somewhat. I don't really like it. It's kind of like putting knockback on a thing. You don't really do it at all whatsoever because you always want to keep on them or whatever. So Scythe Swipe is not that good. We got Death Curse. I kind of forgot what it does. Oh, it's like one of the best runes you'll ever get. It pretty much like procs 3 different things, like blindness, slowness, and something else. I kind of forget. 1, 2, 3. I'll know in 1 second. Poison and Wither. Actually, 4 of them. I just forgot about that. Yeah, Soul Harvester, which pretty much it is like oh god, what is it again? No. What is it? Bloodthirsty. It'll like heal you, you know. Then we got Assassin. You guys already know that. Lifesteal and Execute. Honestly, this is one of the best swords you'll ever have. Well, except for this one. This one really sucks, guys. So I hope you all did enjoy the top 5 list on best classes, guys. If you want to see some more top 5, leave a like and all that awesome stuff, guys. So pretty much, I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace, guys.